Any person interested in providing public comment should email publicmeetings@rockyhillct.gov. You will be provided with a link to attend the Zoom remote meeting and instructions on how you will participate. So hearing we have no one from the public to make comment, we'll move on to item 3, approval of the minutes. If I can have a motion to approve the minutes from July 6, 2020.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes from our Government Operations Committee of July 6, 2020.
And I'll second it. Any discussions or comments on them? Then all in favor of approval, say aye. Aye. Okay. Moving on to item 4, update on town buildings with our facilities director. Take it away, Phil.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. So not too much to report. The bottom of the list is just a repeating from the last meeting of upcoming projects, but I'll start at the top with Firehouse 2 handicap lift pad and ramp installations in progress. So they have the pad poured for the structure of the elevator. Starting tomorrow, they will be installing the ramp towards it, and then hopefully next week they start the structure. Let me see. Firehouse 2 building automation system is still in progress. Firehouse 3, the brick repair has been completed, and the building has been power washed. So the next step would be the sealant, and that'll happen. Well, can't do it tomorrow, obviously, because of the storm, but they also have to let it dry after that. So I'm hoping by the end of the week, beginning of next week. And then again, the upcoming projects, same as last month. I'm sorry. Firehouse 3 phase 2 ambulance roof replacement. We had a meeting 2 weeks ago. We have another meeting Wednesday to get all our facts together, and then hopefully out to bid in August, and the project starting in September. And that's about it.
Okay. John Meyer, any questions for Phil?
I have no questions.
Only quick question, Phil. You mentioned the upcoming storm. Everything within town, as far as the building, is good shape to weather.
Yeah, well, prior to any of the storms that come through, I have the guys check all our roof drains on all our buildings with the flat roofs. Generator checks, they make sure it's topped off. We check oil and fluids and such. So yeah, that's a normal prep that we have for upcoming storm.
Super. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, moving along. Item 5, update on school buildings. The award of bid, Stevens School roof contractor.
Yes, the school facilities department went out to bid, soliciting bids for replacing the roof at Stevens School. During the budget hearings, it was one of the projects that was discussed, where this town applied for a construction grant through the state, school construction grant through the state, and was awarded it, and we should be getting 46% of our eligible cost reimbursed by the state. So they went out to bid, and the bids came back on Friday. We had 12 bidders, and you should have received today a resolution after the board superintendent and facilities director, as school facilities director, as well as the architect reviewed the bids. They agreed to the low bidder, to award the bid to the low bidder, Silktown, $597,000. The bid is sort of split up into a base bid, which is for the bulk of the roof on the school, as well as a 30-year roof. And then there's another alternate to do the roof on the 2 older portable classrooms at the end. And those, I've been told, are not eligible for state reimbursement, but all of the regular school roof is. So what we like to do is approve the water bid to Silktown so that we can issue a intention to proceed document to them so they can get working on it so that they hopefully can get this roof completed before school starts. I said hopefully. And then at the town council meeting in 2 weeks, we'll have a formal, they'll have the resolution on the consent agenda for formal approval, authorizing town manager to sign a contract with Silktown. But out of we had 12 bids. This one was by far the lowest one, and it is well under the amount of money we budgeted for in our CIP this year before state reimbursement.
I have a question.
Go ahead, John.
I see in the resolution that there's the bid price of $597, but in the sheet with the 12 bidders, I see a price of $492. Was there? I don't see the difference, the numbers that make the difference.
Oh, okay. If you go to the 492,
Oh, I see it now.
right next door is the alternates.
Yeah.
So when you look at the resolution, the 492, the 597 is broken down by the base bid and accepting 3 alternates.
So is the acceptance of all 3 alternates, is it cumulative? Is that how it works?
Yes.
Because the re-roofing of portables is 92,000. Okay. I'm just trying to do the math here real quick. I'm trying to see how it adds up. Okay, got it.
Okay.
That makes sense. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And John Mayer, this is a company that we're comfortable dealing with. I think they've done work for us before, right?
Yes, they were on the high school project, and they do a number of projects in the area. They're fairly good sized firm.
Great. Okay. So with that, I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the resolution for the awarding of the bid for the Stevens.
Second.
Actually, I think you have to make the motion.
Oh, that's right.
We're out of people.
You are correct. We're short on people. Thank you. I'd like to make the motion to award the bid for the replacement of Stevens Schools to be awarded to Silktown Roofing, Inc., Manchester, Connecticut, at the bid price of $597,000.
And I'll second that. Any other discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Passes. Great. Look forward to getting that started. Okay, item 6, update Rock Hill High School front steps.
Okay, Ron sent me an update this afternoon, and he says the contractor confirmed that they're on schedule. They've completed the foundations and the drainage. The stairs unit to begin installation on August 10th. The precast caps and cheek walls are to be set on Wednesday, the 5th, I guess weather permitting. The railing fabrication is on schedule. And the contractor's anticipation completion date is August 28th. You know, upon completion of the steps being put in, they'll probably be doing the landscaping after that, probably sometime in September, when the fall, where I guess the temperature is better for that type of work. But it looks like we're on schedule, and the steps are going to be coming in on August 10th.
Sounds good. Okay, any questions? With that, we'll move on to item 7, Community Senior Center Project.
Yeah, I just have a brief one because Matt from Colliers is on vacation this week, so I forgot to get something from him. But I know the contractor's working on putting in the sewer drainage system, stormwater drainage system. and they're working on the packing of the soil around the foundations and so on. And on Friday, they started the process of moving that transformer that powers the library. I don't know, Phil, you have more on
Yeah.
that you want to add?
Yep, Friday, Eversource came, they killed the power to the library. So the contractor can dig basically above the direct burial feeders. And they made it across the street with 2 4-inch PVC conduit across the road. Basically took them all day. So the road was only closed for probably about 8 hours. So today they commenced continued digging on the property towards where the new pad is going to be. They did that today, and they buried, they installed the pipe and buried that. So I believe at this point they're to the pad, the new pad that's going to feed the transformer for the library.
Phil, is the library going to be powered by the old generator or a transformer for the time being, or?
Right now, yes, it's the original feeder hasn't been touched yet.
Mhm.
So in the next week or so, I'm assuming there's going to be another shutdown of the library. They're going to pre-work as much as they can by putting pipe and pulling wire where they can before the swap over. But it'll be a full day of no power to the library again. But it could be a long day, but they'll get it done in a day.
Okay, thank you.
Any questions? Great, thanks for that update. Moving along, item 8, other business. First, talk about Rock Hill High School renovate his new project.
The board got a letter from the school construction department, and the project has been moved over to the auditors, and they'll be planning on coming out and doing a closeout audit of the project in the near future. We haven't got the dates or anything yet, but at least it's now off of the construction plate and onto the audit, so we're getting that much closer to closing the project out once and for all and getting whatever money the town is entitled to through the construction grant.
Okay, good. And item B, Mosier Intermediate School.
Mosier, the paperwork, Board of Ed has filed the paperwork with the school construction grant division. So that's in the process of being reviewed and then hopefully probably be sent over to be audited sometime in the near future also.
Okay. Any questions? Okay. All right. Item 9, new business correspondence communications.
Don't have any,
Okay.
none,
Item 10, bill payment recommendations. I don't believe we have any.
no.
Okay. If there's nothing else, I believe we hear a motion to adjourn.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn our government operations meeting.
And I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, thank
Hey,
you.
guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Good night.
Bye-bye.